Take off was smooth. Enjoy. So this was me on my way to the airport. I was already feeling like I was my family. This was us about to enter. So here's my mom. She helped me push my luggage. Yes. And this is my husband. I forced him to take this video. He doesn't want to show his face. My Rodogu. Okay, so this was where they checked our documents and where they weighed our luggage. So I told my husband to quickly snap a picture so I can see what I look like. If you see what he snapped. Yep, so I went outside to say goodbye to my family, my siblings, my in-laws, my mom. I was already crying at that point. I cried because I was going to miss everybody. I don't know when next I will see them. I was crying. Well, my husband told me to take his picture. Then finally I moved to board the plane. I was given priority this thing, fast track. I did fast track because I was pregnant. Because I was pregnant, they fast tracked me. So I was one of the first person to board the plane. So it was almost empty when I wanted to enter. So I was able to do some videos before the others started coming. So they gave us blankets and earpiece. For this flight, it's just a 5-hour flight to Cairo. This is our first flight. Still taking pictures, doing videos. I did try then we took off. The takeoff was smooth. Enjoy. Okay, so I watched the movie. I watched John Wick, but I could not finish it. My mind was not really there, so I just watched like maybe 1 hour. And they served our food. I was very hungry. I didn't eat anything before leaving home because I was just tired and stressed. So they brought the rice. It was not bad. I ate it. I ate the beef. There was no chicken by the time they got to me, so I ate beef. I ate the beef. It was fine. It was okay. I ate the beef. I took the juice, mango juice. It was nice. And next they brought this dessert. This dessert was nice. Very, very sweet. I enjoyed it. It tasted like cake and cream. I know children will love this dessert. It was so nice. But it was too sweet. Then they bought bread, added the cheese and the butter together. And I ate it. And then they brought coffee or tea. I took tea because I'm not a fan of coffee. cafe, and then they gave us small water. The water was so small. So here's our bus that will take us to the airport. When we landed at Cairo, this is our transfer bus to the airport. And this was when we landed in Cairo airport. So I went to ease myself because so I took this picture at Cairo. I had to go look for water because the water they gave us on the plane was not it, and I bought pizza just for them to have change. It was difficult for me because I had $100 with me. Then I took some pictures in the restroom. I deliberately wore this clothes so that it can hide my tummy because my tummy was a little bit big and I didn't want unnecessary question at the airport, so that's why I wore that. So this was the queue to collect our for our connecting flight to Toronto. So this was the queue to check our tickets to Toronto. It was a very long queue. Finally, we took off. Now this is the longest of all flights because this flight was for 11 hours. I was so tired of the flight. And it was mostly dark during this flight, unlike when we traveled to Cairo, that it was a little bit bright. The journey to Toronto was long and dark. So the fact that it was dark made us sleep. At least I slept for a longer period compared to when I was on the flight to Cairo, and then I continued with my John Wick. They brought the same food that we ate on the first thing. They brought the same food. Then later they brought this thing. It was not giving at all. I didn't like the taste. I was already tired there. I was already missing my people. My face has swollen up. I've slept and woke up. This woman beside me. She's Indian. She was nice actually. She gave me some food. I didn't want to say no, so she collected it and ate it. There was one she gave me. I kept inside the trash bag when she did not see me because I could not eat it. But I ate the one that looked like chips. Finally, we are in Toronto. So we landed in Toronto safely. Some children in the plane clapped when we actually landed. They clapped for the pilots. It was a very nice, smooth landing. We came down from the plane in an orderly manner. I took my time before coming down. I didn't rush because I'm not in a hurry to come down. I took my time. Yes, here we are on our way. So while we were going like this, some guys came to meet us, some CBSC officials came to meet us. If you're a student, please come this way. So they actually took we students to another room. So that was where we were before they issued our study permit. They asked some questions and they gave us our study permit. I was only asked for my school fees receipt. Yes! Finally, Toronto. So, this was the baggage claim where we take our bags, collect our bags, and then finally, this was my way out of the airport. I got a SIM before leaving the airport and I did my SIN before leaving the airport. I was already very tired. Very, very tired, but finally, we landed. There was no issues. It was a smooth flight, smooth journey. And then I took my Uber. Hey, the shaggy I saw before I could note the parking lots where they were going to pick me up. Before I could locate the pickup location, I saw shaggy. I was just moving up and down with my load, pushing it, and there's nobody that will help you here. They were just looking at me till I finally got where the Uber driver was. And then by this time I was not even feeling the whole fact that I'm in Canada and all that. I was just tired because I'd already pushed. I was stressed. I'm not even feeling like finally finally I'm in Canada and all that. No, I was just stressed. Finally, we got to my Airbnb. Then he dropped my bags for me, and then I entered into my Airbnb. Yeah, it was a nice space. A nice space. I booked this for just 6 days because that was the date that were available at a stretch. Watch out for part 2 to see my life in Canada after landing. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.